What's up, watchers? Will here with a Black Panther theory video, and what we have actually ties into the upcoming Avengers Infinity War. So, there's been a lot of discussion as to where the heck the Soul Stone could possibly be. Even when Black Panther was in production, people kept speculating that it was somehow going to make an appearance, and as we all know, it didn't. Funny, cause even as an MCU movie, the movie itself, Black Panther, doesn't rely too much on knowing the other films for the plot. So, with that, we present a theory on where the Soul Stone could be, and honestly, it probably is what everyone thinks. That the Soul Stone is in fact in Wakanda, but that it was actually hidden or part of the vibranium meteor that landed in the country. We see the effect that vibranium had on the plant life around it, and how almost like radioactive matter, it changed the environment surrounding it to the point that when the heart-shaped herb was consumed, it gave people superhuman abilities. The aspects of that do sound a little cosmic in nature, and we've seen the different effects that the other stones can have on people and the world around them. We've seen Vision regularly use the Mind Stone to fire energy blasts, the Power Stone wreak absurd amounts of destruction, and even the Ether just manifest advanced healing and super strength. In the comics, for comparison, the Soul Gem is not just sentient, but also seems kind of malicious, as it wants to actively collect souls. I feel like in the movie this may not be the case, but there could be some shared properties between the gem and the stone, seeing as T'Challa and Killmonger could both communicate with the souls of dead Wakandan royalty. It is also said that the gem can trap souls in an idyllic world, which would explain why, aside from the purple colors, N'Jobu and T'Chaka had very different environments that represented the afterlife. This may even lead to movie T'Challa being an adaptation of the King of the Dead, like in the comics, where if they stay with the comic aspect of it being able to access memories and skills of those within the realm of souls, you could have T'Challa be in touch with those spirits of the past through the Soul Stone. From there he can gain their abilities and also their knowledge. With all that said, there is still the question of how did it get in the rock? Well, what if someone put it there? It seems like no one wants Thanos to have it, understandably, and the Collector is crazy enough that he wants them to be together, so who could have planted the stone and then sent it on its merry way? I say it was either some of the Celestials or the original creators of the stones themselves, because honestly, I'm sure everyone realizes how dangerous the stones would be together, so to hide one in the middle of a rock and launch it into the infinite that is space actually seems like a pretty good idea. It basically ends up being like it's looking for a jewel after launching it into the ocean. A needle in a haystack type of situation. Should theoretically be undetectable, but I suppose no one considered that if it hits a planet of habitable life, and the effects it could have on it would end up manipulating and changing not only the organisms but also the flora and fauna. But that's just me. Do you think the Soul Stone could be hiding amongst the mass vibranium meteors slowly being mined and used by Wakandans unbeknownst to them? Or do you think it's just somewhere else entirely? Let me know down in the comments below, and while you're there, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, Hybrid Network. Also, special thanks to our boy Rob for giving us the idea and a lot of the background details as to how this theory could possibly work. Consider checking out our website and Patreon for more content. I'm Will, and I'll see you next time.